start recording now. Because I'm just super smart and always really prepared. And yeah, yeah. Y'all came here for prepared AAA streams. I know you did. I know how it is. I know how it goes. All right. Now, one thing that's gonna be rough is, so the game added a new game option, which allows you to, big surprise, start a new game. Just in, and like I don't see a reason to. For me personally, I don't see a reason to. I want to play all the vocations. I want to get everything maxed out. I want to do it all in one, hole in one. But I know if you like really fuck something up, then maybe it's best if you just start a new game. Which is fair because, I mean, you can really fuck some stuff up. But I don't know why I like it so much. It's almost refreshing. And yeah, but with this new update, they've introduced a bug. This is why I saved right here. No, we shan't. Yeah. Whenever I change my skills, it gets a little pissy with me. I could do Revivify instead of something. I don't really like raising sweep anyway. I like all the other ones though. All the other ones are pretty good. Big monsters don't block. I want more knockback. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, playing warrior now. Got a big old mace. Fern, we're not doing that. What was I doing? Oh, I just finished up the quest set that I was working on. So now, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. Because, a lot of the times I'll just wander around and find out. You know how it is. Oh gosh, do I have my permit to be here? Oh my gosh, I haven't even sold all my crap. Alright, well, super prepared as always. You know how it is. Let's do it. Get all of it. Get it all out of here. I'm not selling these though. I think that's the good eminent coat. Ooh, wow. Yeah. And so I've been working on maxing out all my vocations because it's like, you might as well. I feel like I might as well. I want to know. I want to know a lot about a lot of the vocations in the first place. So I just want to do it. Though I get it. Some people really like just role playing something much more specific. But I like doing it all. And I've now maxed out fighter. I've maxed out mage and sorcerer. Wait, no, I did need to sell stuff. Needed to resell some of the stuff I can't store anymore. Okay. Yep. No, we're not following you. Come on. I'll ask about the... Or no, yeah. Should already have that quest up and going. So I maxed out fighter. Fighter is my least favorite class so far, personally. And I know there's room for people to like it, obviously. Yeah, I've got my permit right here, dude. Don't even fret. And I'm Beastrin, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter. But I don't have to, like, mask up or something weird. Fighter is... It's... it doesn't feel good for me to play, because against big monsters, it's kind of fun. You get to grapple around and stab them in the face and climb all over them because you have a ton of stamina and you don't lose a lot by grabbing onto them. Is that a griffin? Is there a griffin hanging out around here? It's usually a griffin. Yeah, there it is. All right, let's go, dude. Come back here. You can't wuss out already. We haven't even started. Come on. Get down here. I'll get back to my fighter story in a second, so long as I remember it. Alright. Dang. Wait for it. Dang. I really needed to get a good hit off with that. Get his wings. Oh, yeah. Knock him over. Yeah, dude. Just keep wailing on him. That's how a warrior works, dude. Okay, I think where his wings are burning, he can't fly away. Which is unfortunate, because I was going to try and fly away on him. Oh, okay. Yeah. sick with it. Ah, feels good. High five? Not for me. Yeah, you know, I'm not too worried about the ox cart, really. Just knocked down a griffin, I'm thrilled. And, like, my problem with Fighter is that with big enemies, it's actually a lot of fun. You can climb all around them, and you're not in significant danger from the fact that, come on, a little closer? You wanna come closer? No? Yeah! Because you're not in significant danger from, like, fall damage if he knocks you off, because if he does, then you can block the fall damage with your shield, funnily enough. And so it really gives you a lot of incentive to climb around on big monsters, which is cool because I like that feature. Like, climbing around on big things, that's, like, super cool. Feels like Shadow the Colossus mixed with Monster Hunter, and that's baller. But my big issue with Fighter is when you're in one of these big groups of enemies. Yeah, maybe shouldn't have jumped at me, jerk. So when you're in these big groups of enemies, like, it doesn't feel like there's much you can do besides block and hope. And then if you don't have, like, impeccable guard or whatever it is, there's a guard skill that lets you use it while you're being knocked around. Because it kind of recovers you from that knock around and throws a little bit of knockback towards the enemies. Alright, you guys can have fun with this then. Yeah. Nice try. Yeah, it really feels like there's just not much you can do. Which is really unfortunate because No, thank you. Wild. It just feels like there's not much you can do, and even at the higher levels, there's not really a lot of particularly good ways to handle big groups of enemies, besides just hoping your pawns can deal with it, which isn't a particularly great hope to have. Don't get me wrong, pawns are actually fairly good in this, but it's not fun to not even be able to see what they're doing and just have to rely on them and trust them blindly. Oops. That's one reason I liked Mage so much, is because yes, you have to rely on your pawns. You're not going to be doing a ton of damage, but oh, you lucked out, dude. Ah, I suck. Because with Mage, you kind of have to rely on your pawns for the damage and to do their thing, but you get to stand far enough away from the battlefield that you get to watch what they're doing. You get to see how they're playing and possibly even ways to make them better at what they're trying to do. Not to mention, you get to be the tactician, like, oh, one of my pawns is taking a lot of hits, I'll cast this. One of my pawns could use some more speed, I'll cast this one. And, like, you get to gauge the battlefield because not only are you watching from a fairly safe distance, also you have to recover your stamina. There's no galvanize like with Sorcerer, so while your stamina is recovering, you get the chance to be like, okay, what's my next move, and think it through a little better than Sorcerer that's just like cast all the spells as fast as you can, do it all now. Um, but with Fighter, you don't get any of that. With Fighter, it's you're in the middle of the fight, you are consistently getting your ass kicked because if you're not getting your ass kicked, your pawns are. And yeah, it just doesn't feel good to me when there's a lot of enemies around. Um, like I said, being able to climb all over big enemies is, like, it's good enough that it almost makes it worth it. Oh, okay. Gonna play me like that, huh? Okay. Jeez, dude. I just want to watch him, dude. That new sorcerer was cooking. Jeez. Alright. Palladium is just so nice when I'm playing warrior or fighter. But yeah, and the best thing you can do against groups is parry, but even parrying's so difficult because if you're parrying, you have to account for the fact that there's a lot of other things going on and hope that you don't miss your opportunity, or while you're parrying you get hit by something else. I just didn't like it. I'm not a fan. Um, you don't have you don't even have close to the knockback that you have as a oh, okay. Keep hitting him. You don't have the knockback near the knockback that Warrior has, because at least when I'm hitting something, it's getting staggered. It cannot hit back. At least not very well. Not to mention, the skill base of this is really nice. If I just start mashing the X button, you're just attacking pretty slow. But if you hit it at the end of the arc of your swing, you can just go wild. So it kind of gives you that really nice feeling timing of your strikes that just makes you hit so fast. Even just with basic attacks, which I don't really use skills against groups of monsters because not because I don't like to, but because there's a big wind up and I don't feel like dealing with that with warriors specifically. Where is this lady anyway? Who? Who fucking died? Excuse me? How did you... How did you guys... Wow. Okay. Don't... Don't... Not the best time for a high five, but you know what? I respect it. Um... Yeah, warrior, you can't really... I don't feel like it's very easy to use your abilities against packs, but it plays so good. I really like the way warrior plays in this. Oh, there you are. Hello. Ooh, hey. The most subtle trickster art, huh? I'm down. I don't think Dragon's Delusion is subtle. Okay, well, sure. But yeah, fighter doesn't feel good. And fighting big monsters, fighter feels good, but there's so many other classes that feel like I like playing warrior fighting big monsters. I like playing Mystic Spear Hand fighting big monsters. And I'd probably rather... I should have talked to her in here first, shouldn't I have? That would have been real smart. Unless she's just not here at certain times in the day. Maybe that's it. Oh, crud. Did I goof? I think I goofed it up, dude. That camp is a little further away than I thought. Oh, hey, chill out, guys. Come on now. Yeah, just get tossed, dude. I can see why people might really enjoy Fighter, though. So, I can at least admire the fact that they made classes that obviously aren't for everyone, but, like, they work and will probably feel good to people who want to play those ways. But I know damn well that I don't. Alright. Sorcerer's great. Obviously. Sorcerer's baller. I never travel without a sorcerer pawn and a mage pawn. Maybe if I come back during the day, she'll be there. I hope. Oh, wait, what? I've never cooked dried meat. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Them sweet live action meat shots. Ooh. Good stuff. Good stuff. I really liked Mage because of the kind of tacticians aspect. At first, I hated it. It felt like a really slow sorcerer. But once you know that you can see your pawns and see what they're doing and figure out the best thing for you to do to support them, whether it is just cast a few attack abilities or um, cast one of your many supporting spells. You can kind of build out your kit, and I feel like you build out their kit to be better. How do you know?
What is? Oh, dude. Doesn't it look like someone who played The Sims that just didn't know how to put windows on a fucking house?
Dang.
One of the houses I was looking at, it looks like someone who played The Sims but doesn't, utilize windows. But the inside is actually so bitchin'. Man, I love that. Have you seen there's three porches in the back and all the rooms, like, the rooms get access to it.
Hmm.
Dude, yes. I sent it already to
Weird.
you. I showed Crystal already. I'm surprised she didn't show you.
Dragonforge?
I figured that's where everyone would put their computers and shit to be honest. Is that say it ain't so by
Sure.
Blizzard?
Why not, dude? I'm not doing anything right now. Okay, listen, Fern, you better calm down. Fern? Fern? Hell yeah, chuck him.
My porch is pretty nice.
Heal me from the poison, please. I don't like the poison.
There's three back porch decks things.
God.
Yeah.
And yeah, the fighter without any
What is a deck but not
particular
a porch?
knockback resistance is you just get kicked around every and it sucks, man. It's just so rough. You can't do anything.
What do you call back porch
Even if
deck?
you're blocking, like you got to conserve your stamina. You got and then
Back porch.